So your engine will still start, but the rope works just fine. Just won't go back in. I hate it when that happens. This same trick I'm going to show you will work on your weed eaters, your chainsaws, generators, tons of stuff. Stick around, I'm going to show you how to fix it, along with a couple tips and tricks as always. So, most all of these work the same. What you're going to look for, if you come in here and look real close, there's a little notch in here on this pulley. And what you'll do is just pull this notch around until it lines up with the rope where it exits the housing. Little pick tool, a screwdriver, or anything, and you'll pull this loop up like that, pinch it over into that groove, continue winding it around one full turn, and then pull your rope back and it should go in. And now it's going to work right. This one could probably use another round. Let's do it again and get it a little tighter. Oops. We'll do it again. Let's go one more round on this thing and see if we can get this a little tighter. Go around just like that. Problem solved. Now, don't just click off this video. There's something very important. You're not going to want to miss this part, okay? Because now that we've got this rope tightened, there's one more thing we've got to check. But first, and because you will break this thing if you don't do what I'm fixing to show you, let's look at this one. You would do it the same way. Now, you'll notice this one does not have a groove in that pulley. Now, what we'll need to do, some of them already have a groove in the pulley like this. Now, if y'all will stick around a second, I'll show you how to put a groove in that pulley. And then we're going to get to this other part I was talking about. You're not going to want to miss it. So there are a few ways you could do it. I have a Dremel tool with a little bit that I use. And you'll take your Dremel tool and go in here just on this top edge of this pulley. It doesn't really matter where you put it. And take your Dremel tool and put you a little tiny groove in there. What you're looking for is a groove about the size of the diameter of that rope. You can use a razor knife and cut you a little tiny V in there. Be very careful. You don't want to crack this plastic. You can use a chainsaw file. Although the file doesn't go all the way to the tip, it might make it a little more difficult, but you can come in through this groove and file like that. Okay, worst case, go steal your wife's emery boards. That probably won't work. So what we were talking about, the very important thing I wanted to show you, if you take your rope, and this is an old one with a very short rope on there, but what you want to do is pull it all the way out. Now this is after you've rewrapped it and got it going back. Pull it all the way out, hold it with your thumb, hold your finger up here all the way out. And you want to make sure that it will turn more. Because if your rope is not wound all the way out, what it's done is bottomed out this spring. And with that spring bottomed out, when you go to pull that thing, you're going to break that spring, and then you're going to be taking this thing apart, and you don't want to do that because it is no fun. So same thing applies here. Once we wrap this one, we'll do it the same way. You'll just pull all the rope out. What you're looking for is the knot's going to line up with the hole. Now, that's good, but we want to know that it goes further. So we've got more room in that spring. It'll keep going, okay? So that'll save you from breaking your spring. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you please click that subscribe button. It is free. It costs not a penny, because the next video that I'm going to be putting out, I'm going to show you some tricks on replacing a starter rope. You're not going to want to miss that. All right, so let's go ahead and fix this other one right quick, just so you can see how long this really takes. I'm going to pull it out. My notch is lined up with the starter rope. Okay, I'm reaching there with my pick tool, pull me some rope through. There's my rope. I'll put it in the little groove. Wind it. Oh, got to keep it in the groove, T-Bone. Keep it in the groove, keep it in the groove. Is it in the groove? Fixed. That fast. That's all it takes, folks. And like I said, you want to pull the rope all the way out. You can see the rope is lined up. It has more slack, so it's not going to break that spring. I sure hope this helps you guys out. Little simple things, and works on quite a few different pieces of equipment also. So be sure to click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, share these videos with your friends. We'd really appreciate that. I tell you what, now y'all stick around. I've got a mail call I've got to do here, so hang on for that. So I went to the mailbox the other day, and Taylor from Backwoods Boy Small Engine sent us a sticker. Man, that's a good looking sticker. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. It'll be going up on our sticker board. So we really appreciate it. And we got you one in the mail. You should have it by now, I believe. If you would like a sticker out there, Bob, John, you out there in the back, if y'all want a sticker, shoot me an email and we will get you one in the mail. Thanks for tuning in to Rayleigh's Small Engines. I'm T-Bone. We'll see you next time.